(20-8) here in the early going. John Paul II off to a hot start. Keyonte George trying to answer and does. Reached our first break. 20-11. John Paul II has had their way, but Keyonte George and the Cougars are coming. Goes back up. He is in full attack mode. He is. Now that's that burst of speed.
You need other good players around you, and those guys got to be able to contribute.
Yes, he never seems to be sped up at all. He seems to always be in control, knows exactly.
Or should I say most of the time?
Most of the time with ease. Here's Cameron Cohen working the baseline. Trying to skip the pass. Here's Cruz Davis. Drive, kick. Corner pocket. No good by Reed. Here's Keyonte George. Finishing strong with the left hand.
And he just, Coach Lee came out, you know, and drew up. You know, he was going to attack Keyonte right away.
And that's George, first possession, trying to get things going.
And, you know, he's not trying to do too much.
Jalen Tyson, Keyonte George. This is a matchup they both wanted. George with the steal. Showtime. Oh, he takes it easy with the flush. The pass is picked off. Keyonte George heading the other way. He goes all the way to the cup and one.
If he is in transition, and that's where, like you said, he uses athleticism. And when I say flasher Westbrook, that's what Westbrook does at the elite level, where guys cannot stop him once he gets ahead of steam.
He's going to keep
second opportunity, rebound outside, because once the ball goes up, everyone turns their head.
Here's George getting into the lane again. Didn't Hughley to take that shot, and he refused to. Kick it out to George. Oh, game, because he's been big for them.
Yes, he has been.
Here's the matchup we all wanted to see. And George holds his own.
It's a matter of guys getting out of his way and let him go to work.
He has the big man on him. Let's see what he does. And he goes right into him and draws a nut. Here's Jalen Tyson. I mean, do we credit Keyonte George locking up Tyson? Like, don't you really like to see that? That just gives you just that off of knowing that they want to compete against the best.
Body control around the basket, and he put the pressure on Keyonte.
And here's Keyonte going to the hole and finishes easily.
But sometimes you see guys attacking it, they're out of control.
And another one. Boy, he's getting everything to go.
He's showing you when he gets to the basket, what he has hang time.
And I love how he cradles it. You're not going to get that from him.
But also what he's doing.
Second free throw off the mark. Here's Keyonte George. Deep three. He's feeling it. As once you get the ball, being ready to shoot or pass or be in that triple threat position as George flies to the hole.
Absolutely, but even that play, George, the refs are doing a good job. Let's leave our refs alone.
George for three.
What just happened here? The George show, but don't forget about me.
No, not at all. So impressed with Matt Reed's game. And
what's impressive about him is that he knows how to use angles. And then when you're a low post player, you know how to use your angles. It makes the game easier for you to score.
Obaseki, a little out of control. Matt Reed keeps the ball in bounds. Good play there. Here's Trey Clayton over to George. And that could have been a goaltend. Cut into that deficit as Keyonte George looking to score. And does. Keyonte George. A heated minute 25 to go here, but Keyonte George looking to lead the Cougars back. Cougars a lot of credit for fighting back, down 20 at the half. Here's Manny Obaseki working on Cruz, and he pulls up. That's off the mark. Here's Keyonte George for three. Well, here we go. Cameron Brown driving, kicking. Nick Kendall can't be prepared as a shooter this entire game.
Yes. And here's another bad habit young players are trying to catch the ball with one hand.
Here's George working the shake, the bucket. Here's Keyonte George on the previous trip. He is so strong. He goes up twice, can't get it to go. Here comes Keyonte George. And he is fouled.